Waiting for the winner of these two men, Ned and JJROCKETS.
Yes, sir.
All right, so JJ has been kind of on the warpath today. He has probably played his best Smash today. He's looking real clean, real crisp, taking a few pages out of Zero's book, and they are good pages to take. Meanwhile, Ned coming back, trying to shake off some of the rust. He has been away for the last couple of weeks, but he is looking just as good as he always has.
Yeah, I was actually talking to JJ. He was out by the viewing area, and he said when he was playing against Zero, he felt that was some of the cleanest he's played. He said the only change he made, he looked at himself sitting on the platform, and he said, you know, this is a human, and I'm going to actually put pressure on him.
Yeah, that is absolutely the correct way to go about it. One thing that people tend to forget about players like Zero is that he's a human being. He can make errors and mistakes, and you can force him into them. That's what this game is all about. JJ's playstyle, I think, has looked quite a bit different. He's using more fairs, more nairs, a lot more back air has been the clean move for him. He just used it against Shell about 40 times in a match, and just all of them seem to be hitting. Meanwhile, Ned, you know, doing what he does in the Diddy Cloud matchup, where JJ used to have a big issue with this matchup, and it hasn't been nearly as bad for him in recent weeks. Yeah,
he was actually able to beat Ned before Zero came.
Yeah, he's taken a few sets off Ned as of, I don't know, of late, but definitely over the course of time.
Right.
Although right now, Ned with the large upper hand, and it's not like this is just a freebie where JJ had gotten to play Zero, gotten some experience, and just kind of thrown it at Ned. Ned also played against Zero, and has a little bit of the Diddy practice in him from his last set. So
this is very true here. These two are both such high caliber players in Chicago. Both of them have some amazing results in state and out. So to see them going to get it against each other gladiator style is always a treat.
Yeah, both these guys looking real clean. This game staying real even until Ned hits that falling back air, taking the first stock.
One thing I'll always comment on Ned watching him play, especially his movement, but above all of that, his use of aerials. They're so clean. He uses every single one of them correctly.
Yes, he does. And he finds a way to make all of them optimal, even in situations where you wouldn't think they would be. He mixes it up. Although falling up air is probably the best friend he will ever have in his entire life. Straight up. That is every Cloud main's best friend, and always will be.
It's never going to change here. But right now, JJ putting on some pressure here, but oh my goodness.
That was the furthest away possible frame to still make the dare hit. It was the safest option imaginable. Looking so good. Ned reading the monkey flip to take this game one convincingly.
Sir, he just spaced that out. Literally perfect. As you said, he caught that baby frame that hasn't even developed yet. He caught him with that frame on down air. JJ looking like he's going to run that straight to bat. Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Oh, the sweater's coming off.
Oh, my God.
He's dropping gloves.
Oh, my God. He is intense now. The jacket is off. It's like dropping the training clothes in Dragon Ball Z.
It's like I'm seeing shades of JJ I've never seen before.
You know what it is? He's not wearing a shine hoodie.
That's true.
That's what it is.
That's new.
Yeah, take off his bad omen.
All right, so game 2 Battlefield. JJ getting the first couple of hits, but Ned quickly shutting that down, putting a fast 69% there on the Diddy Kong and making it go even higher, while JJ struggling a little bit to maintain center stage and do what he wants to do and stick to his game plan.
He is really having a tough time here. And something I've pointed out either watching even Ned and Ned versus Shell today, Ned just kind of seems to have everyone's number today.
Yeah.
He's kind of in everyone's head.
He's been playing a lot of Wi-Fi, he said, which a lot of players will tell you, like, that doesn't always make them better. So he spent some time shaking off the rust, and while Wi-Fi is not great for, you know, personal gimmick necessarily, he definitely has spent a lot of time on matchups, and that has certainly showed. He has kind of run a gauntlet of varying matchups other than these Zero and JJ both playing Diddy. So he has had to adapt multiple times throughout the day and has done an excellent job of doing so as he maintains a lead here, hits that dash attack, and knocks JJ off stage once again.
Ned having all the stage control right now, landing that down tilt going to give him even more. We also have to remember that Ned started as a Wi-Fi warrior.
Yeah, he did. He kind of just showed up at a Poplar one day and we were like, oh, this guy's good. And he took 3rd place.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, GGA as well, right?
Yeah, he started going to GGA, and then, you know, we woke up one day and he went from good to getting good to the best the scene had to offer. Falling up air. There it is.
Falling up air and Ned go hand in hand.
Replacing dogs as man's best friend.
JJ really needs to find an answer here. If you could pick one thing that JJ could improve on right now, an adaptation that he could make, what do you think he needs to be doing?
Stop monkey flipping. You pretty much should never be doing it on stage against Ned. He's caught it almost every time. He's spaced it. And even when you don't get bit by it, it hasn't given you a better semblance of stage control. That would be my call right here, right now. But he has spaced himself out. Not the greatest, considering he's playing against a Cloud. And that sword has just been an issue for him. I like the attempt for the ledge tromp there.
I do too. It's a good thing, and it's been used on him a couple times today, so maybe he's thinking he just returned the favor here.
I don't know if he has a jump. Oh, Ned getting back. He did not have a jump, but it didn't matter.
That is just slowly winning trades here, but finally JJ gets an opening.
That was really smart aggression there. Don't let him get comfortable on the platform. Immediately throw out the up smash. Ned not prepared for it. JJ taking that stock and putting on a good chunk of comebacks percentage here.
50 to 21. This is not insurmountable by any means. JJ definitely doable. And I always say JJ's second stock is his much better stock. He just seems everything just kind of clicks on his second stock.
That is true. That's actually a new thing because that used to be completely the opposite. But I think the whole scene is actually real proud of him for kind of learning he pretty much developed a clutch gene. Like he grew it within his own body.
He has a lab in his room up in there.
No, I don't even think so. That lab is these 150 tournaments he goes to a PR season where other guys go to like 6 total.
Right. It's the grind, man. This grind is really paying off here. Percents are a little bit staggered in Ned's favor, but can never count a man like JJROCKETS out.
Ned trying to keep JJ down, but this game has come right back to even after Ned had a commanding early lead in this game. Falling up air there from Ned, seeing if he can convert something to it. JJ needing to go recover way off stage. Ned went for the up, out of shield, up B.
Misspaced it just a tad there. Now Ned is the one with the stage control here.
All right, good shield there by JJ. Spacing himself much better here. Going for that monkey flip on stage, though. Once again, not really leading to anything.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. No mileage really gained out of that, and this is just neutral if I've ever seen it. Ned coming out on top finally. The neutral game ends.
Like, I get that it's a good option, and occasionally you use it. He had used it many times in that first game, and not a lot of them had been fruitful. Ned once again going for the out of shield up B, trying to catch the recovery. JJ, suddenly Cloud has no limit, and JJ's got, like, heavy rage here. Forward tilt, not quite going to put him away. Now JJ has max rage. Ned approaching rage as well, and now he's going to go over the 100% mark. This is kind of next big confirm here is probably going to take this stock.
JJ again, not letting it too comfortable, but the limit's gone again.
Yeah, forcing it out of Ned on the recovery. Oh, the dash attack. I think that was a missed input. And then the nair. The nair was a tricky go for. I actually like that innovation as an option, but he misspaced it.
Yeah. Didn't quite account for that aerial drift there to be as short as it was. I think he was actually expecting Ned to jump and challenge in some way.
Right, which would have made a great move. And can you imagine if that had confirmed into like an up air kill or something insane? Oh, man.
Been filthy.
Yeah, I love the attempt there, even though it didn't pan out. So we're going to go to game 3. Ned leads it 2-0, and we are going straight back to Battlefield.
Yeah, completely okay with the stage pick, actually, running it back. JJ did a very good job.
So as a small aside, I'm completely okay with the kind of lack of Dreamland I've seen today. Almost nobody has gone there. One day we'll just realize that Battlefield is good enough.
That's the dream, right?
It is the dream. I hate Dreamland.
We are on Battlefield now, so we don't got to worry about it just quite yet. And this is going to be Ned finally grabbing his limit here. That took him a while to get limited in this game 3.
It did, and there has been quite a bit of damage doled out here straight from JJ, taking a huge lead. Certainly nothing insurmountable, but he is looking way cleaner from the outset than he did in the first 2 games. Going for the down tilt 2-frame. Not quite going to catch. Peanut Popper making it harder for Ned to recover, but Ned, a master of recovery, the best recovering Cloud probably in the world. JJ wisely up being way up on stage. Great decision to keep himself out of trouble, and that down tilt into up smash confirm is going to take the first stock.
Only a measly 63 on JJ here. This is looking really, really good for him here in game 3. Looks like he's finally caught his stride.
JJ looking good to see if he can keep this up. I mean, he's been playing great all day, and he just seems to continually play better. He needs to continue to adapt and continue to play even stronger than he has, because he's playing against 2 of the best players in the world back-to-back if he can pull out this set. which that's...
He's making it back.
Nair. Wow, curves around the second Nair.
Hey, real men like curves, and JJ's dishing them out right there. Down tilt, going to be sliding right into there, taking away any stage control that JJ could have potentially had.
Good recovery there, low from JJ, and DIing it back onto stage after getting hit by that Dare spike. JJ doing all he can here to just keep this stock and try to pile on some damage. Good re-grab after the fair. I should say re-grab, he only did get one grab, but...
Hey, we know what you meant.
I'm just used to him re-grabbing out of that exact move. The soft spot fair.
Ooh, not walking quite fast.
What?
Hello?
Did he trip on a banana? What just happened?
I'm not entirely sure. I know we've seen that a couple times. I've even actually seen Ned discussing it with Marios that have fallen out of that. So,
oh boy, don't let that back into this game.
Well, the favor was
Ghost
returned.
Ned.
Okay.
This is Ghost Ned. This man, he was dead.
That was actually, so Ned should be dead, and then, so JJ should have died first, and then Ned should have died, so we're even.
Well, the fallout is real, but like, JJ just straight up missed the punish, and now Ned, suddenly he has limit, he has rage. JJ needs to put this game away right now.
Well, he's got rage now. The limit is gone, but Ned does have something which is much more important, which is stage control. JJ takes it right back. Max rage now on Ned.
Yeah, he also has one more thing that's very important, and that's that giant-ass sword. And there it is. Coming in the clutch, falling up air.
Cloud's best friend. So every time Ned has kind of tried to retreat to these platforms, JJ's had an answer. See?
That back air not quite going to kill. Oh, was the banana enough? No, he's going to make it back.
I think
Ned hanging around here.
I think I would have liked to have seen a down smash there, and I'm not entirely sure why we didn't see forward throw there.
All right, good. That fair is going to do it. JJ quelling the storm that almost was the crazy Ned comeback, which he does have a tendency to do occasionally.
You are not wrong at all about that.
All right, so we're going to get a game 4 out of this. JJ keeping his tournament alive, continually playing better and better as time passes.
So Ned is going to be his stage pick, and he is going right to Lilat. No hesitation, straight there.
I always like the choice. My favorite stage in the game, always will be.
This stage right here?
Absolutely. I feel that people underrate Lilat so much. It is the great equalizer. It is a very neutralized stage in the game. It's a tri-platform without being in triangle shape.
Right. Very true.
It is unique. And if you can learn how to recover on the stage, the jank is fairly minimal and incredibly rare.
I would have laughed so hard if JJ would have bopped right there with his barrels after you said
After I said that? Well, that would have hey, that would have been on him. That's learning to recover, not straight jank. He wouldn't have gone through the stage.
JJ
All right, so
catching the banana with Nair.
I like the Nair, but Ned is out to a pretty heavy early lead here.
JJ is just liberally monkey flipping, as you were talking about before, and one thing he needs to be careful of is if he sticks that kick out and doesn't get the tilt just right, he's dead.
Yeah, especially because, well, you know, Lilac Cruz could kill him in more than one way.
Right.
All right, so JJ has brought this game back to a very even spot. However, he has not kind of maintained the stage in quite a while. Quick recovery getting him back up.
You know, we say that, but the percents are relatively close here.
Yes. Oh! What a sick up B! Oh! That calmed down a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
All right, he certainly did calm down. Let's I don't need this limit. We'll just make a new one.
This is going to be JJ with a little bit of a chance here to even things up. Has a fair bit of stage control here.
I'm trying to figure out how Ned even missed that input on the limit. Like, JJ was way up in the air. How do you get side B out of anything else you could have tried from that position? I'm trying to think what he was trying to do.
Maybe trying to read a fastball air dodge or something to that effect. I know JJ likes to get back on ground.
All right, so JJ once again on his tournament stock. Let's see how long he can stay alive and if he can force a Game 5, but he's got to put this net stock away before too much extra credit gets built up here. This is looking real dangerous. A Cloud with limit, and Lilat is not the biggest stage. Falling back air, just barely missing.
Ooh, this is scary.
Oh, man. so close on so many of these options, but Ned's still racking up damage, even though JJ is living. Oh, wow, the follow-up! Well, even JJ leaned back a little and was like, ooh, okay. Looks like my tournament is over. JJROCKETS with an excellent showing today. Finishes in 3rd place. Can't quite take the stock off of Ned, but this is definitely still one of the best performances individually that I've seen from JJ in all the time I've commentated. Yeah, on a game-to-game basis. And all the time I've commentated his matches, that was one of his best days.
Yeah, he's going to have a lot of good footage to look back on today.
Yes, he is. Especially his set with Zero. He's going to learn a lot from that as well for the Ditto.
For the Ditto. And